If you're looking to buy cheap Rocket League items, be sure to check out today's sponsor RL Exchange. They support all platforms, and offer a wide selection of Rocket League items to choose from, and have multiple payment options. Be sure to use code RLH at checkout for a 3% discount on your entire purchase.
Playing well, Dignitas is in good shape.
Going to be looking for those midfield challenges and a lot of isolated plays for Dignitas, but the infield passing has been phenomenal as of late, and still has the redirect game from ApparentlyJack to kick this one off.
Nice play from Dignitas in general. Scrub just trying to make sure that he can beat Gladiators to the ball, and AppJack, that's a beautiful lift out and towards the middle. Didn't really care if it went in, probably was going to have you don't really have to stretch here. It's a very, very relaxed and laid back attempt at closing out a game. Nice opportunity for Gladiators there, and quality save from Dignitas.
One Dignitas, confident as ever. Clear will be back out from ApparentlyJack, and he'll continue on.
Oh, that might be in.
And that should be AppJack closing the deal, 4-1.
It's about as you'd expect. Unfortunately, Gladiators have to push really hard here, try and find a way to get themselves a little bit of time to maybe have 1 or 2 shots on target. They end up losing the challenge. Dignitas camped out around this corner, just really putting Gladiators through their paces, and no one's going to be able to come up with a touch, and ApparentlyJack going to collect the second goal.
I mean, this is about as easy as it gets. Big bump through the corner, no one in the center, and a miss leads way to an open net.
Really not too much. Is happy to jump all over.
Well, one of the most notable aspects of this game, at least the series alone, it's been taking Gladiators so much time, and what a back touch, as ApparentlyJack will find the goal, but this beautiful setup downfield, it's stuff like this that makes Dignitas who they are.
Maxi is just like, bruh, I have control of the play and the situation and the ball to do really whatever you want. And with people who don't quite have that same ability, this is what happens.
The best attempt on that counterattack from Gladiators was the redirect in the offensive third, but they just couldn't find the target. As AppJack will skate it downfield uncontested and win the race against the safety in the back.
Just to get some type of distance down on the other side. It is still within 1, so even if this hasn't...
Is it?
No.
Is it?
It is not within 1.
Are you sure about that?
I take that back immediately, in fact. That kick off the corner is just brutal, and ApparentlyJack able to make the adjustment on the ball, not bouncing off.
That's in our net.
That's in, I guess. That's tough.
So is that demo. That leads way to Joris' possession. Right back to Joris, maybe down to AppJack. It will be the infield passing for a 3-0 lead.
They let this kickoff go back to their own half, and Joris is just figuring, okay, where am I going to go? And Scrub's like, I'm open on the left, and like, okay, I'm going to run straight up the middle, just throw it back. And I think Dignitas, if you're thinking, guys, we need to go back to basics here, and like, you play a tight series against Gladiators, you might, oh boy. That's okay, that was essentially the same play that they did on that kickoff out to the side, but this time they did it in the air.
I mean, it's the exact same without the demo. It's just you beat the back line. And
the big long clears that you're seeing in game 1 where Dignitas had that very deep set rotation, willing to bring the ball down on an air dribble or something, and that's an equalizer. ApparentlyJack, I think Max, you and LCT collided with each other on the opposite end. I'd have to look again. I know they were both over there in that corner, but I don't know if they hit each other. Thank you very much.
Well, when a team is down 3-0, it can feel like there's an acquiescence to kind of roll over and say, well, we can only do so much. But in this instance, we've seen them get an opening goal. But after that, that was their best stretch of Rocket League they played in this entire series. It's been all of Dignitas yet again.
Oh, such command from Joris. Joris is mad he didn't score that. Like, that's something I think that Moist in general has absolutely got down, because they're 3 incredibly mechanically talented players as well. And they said they focused a lot on communication as well, and Dignitas coming out here, if you're going to sit there and pick one thing to focus on, I think mechanics for all 3 of you guys is a brilliant option.
It's a great read on the bounce.
Good showing communication. Dignitas, knowing that they can put together those plays. Optic actually a really good call late on in that play just to leave the ball. But this is not... ApparentlyJack walked the ball past Optic.
Jack with the mind game on 2. It's actually Mist who makes the mistake there and leaves his team in a lot of trouble. He tried to catch the ball as it curved.
So it's led to that foundational Rocket League looking so smooth off the backboard. Scrub Killer wants to find one more. ApparentlyJack actually manages to climb through the mountain of cars and give Dignitas the lead.
Phenomenal play by Scrub in the setup. Mist was trying to track him along the way there. Illusion likewise.
And the other 2 are just holding the midfield. They'll wait for their turn. Dignitas have reverted back to that. As Mist almost gets done. There's the follow from Jack. And the lead is doubled up.
So finally Optic make a mistake, and it's Mist who just doesn't get the read right, tries to control the situation, but really he just walked into
no
pretty
support
big.
there. They are struggling to get into the play and kickstart the counter. Now we see some passing. Apparently Jack shot, bar down and in. Dignitas stopped the bleeding.
There you go, and you can see Scrub in his face cam leaning back into that one. Happy to see that one drop through from his teammates. Jorius combining with ApparentlyJack. That lateral pass is so strong and well struck there. Now Mostyn, tough spot here. Jorius just high. Still Dignitas, every single touch is towards the net. A little flip reset, why not for ApparentlyJack as they tie it up.
ApparentlyJack has been out in front of net waiting for his looks, and Scrub got around that ball so nicely.
Wow.
Scrub had to...
Amps able to turn it away.
Mostyn couldn't get that out. Double commit to light lob off the crossbar, back down. ApparentlyJack puts 0-1 out of their misery. They were struggling on this play. You saw the double commit.
Wow.
Mostyn couldn't clear that out. Commit from Dignitas. There's a demo. The shot, rebound, turning on it to Zonix. Can't get there in time. ApparentlyJack all on his own. ApparentlyJack with the solo play.
There are so many great moments in just this single play from ApparentlyJack. The control off his own back wall. No boost to get downfield to keep possession. 3 to even generate offense past the halfway line.
They were beat down 5-1. And now Scrub, bar down, is it gonna go in? Rebound, cleaned up by ApparentlyJack. Scrub knocked it off the crossbar, and ApparentlyJack has been playing cleanup crew.
Wow, what a touch there from Scrub, and great touch by ApparentlyJack.
Oh, how was that saved?
Puts it away, but saved by 0-1. 3 minutes left to play, and ApparentlyJack, he'll just redirect it in. Dignitas into the lead.
Dignitas has been cherry-picking these games. Jorius had the redirect, Scrub had the one that went off the crossbar. Then you see ApparentlyJack faking out Mostyn, very similar to last game.
0-1, looking for some semblance of offense. Now the bump. Oh, he saved himself with a follow-up there from ApparentlyJack, and it's 5-1 Dig.
Dignitas have come out swinging. They started off slow, but then once they got their footing, it was haymaker after haymaker.
Now this one comes across the box. Scrub was cut out by a defender. Still dangerous. Jorius again gets over it. ApparentlyJack went, and he'll just go through. He knew he was scoring that before he got the touch, and Dignitas 4-0.
5-1, 6-2, and now 4-0. Dignitas.
But today's certainly a new day, and Dignitas looking super clean here against 0-1. Everything in their favor. ApparentlyJack, another one. They're still screaming about it, and it's 5-0.
And they're getting hyped, and for good reason. This is the World Championship, Corelli. This is what all these teams have been playing
Again,
for.
a mid-boost ground for Jorius, rotating so efficiently, effectively, efficaciously around the pitch as he continues to stay in that corner. Jack is central. Jack is shooting. Jack is scoring.
Center box, dead open, infield pass, working it through the corner for about 30 seconds. And finally, when now AppJack has a full tank, Jorius as well, Scrub working it around what was 40 for 2 seconds.
Daniel!
Is that the chance?
Daniel,
is that the chance?
3-0 Dignitas!
That's a rough whiff. A momentum game like this, at this stage in the series?
A lot of people that'll be watching this. Dignitas is a name that is synonymous with Rocket Leaguers. Oh, Khaled keeps the first play out. The second one, no chance.
1-0 Dig. Spoke to Jack about this matchup. He says that they know the Falcons' game plan, and he believes that they can beat this team, letting them beat them to the punch consistently. Even if one Falcons player beats his man, the second Dig player is ready. That could be a testing shot. It is, and it's in for ApparentlyJack.
Just hit it really hard. Infield, Khaled.
No boost.
Yeah, just had no chance.
Once again, he sets up Ahmad. No dodge for Ahmad to work with.
Guys just have to dart everywhere at the moment on this pitch. Everyone's going for bumps,
oh my!
But ApparentlyJack knows nothing but scoring goals.
And once again, TRK just completely out of boost. He got a bit of a bump onto him there, and that's all it took to slow him down.
Can't stay right now. Dignitas piling on the pressure. The club needs to get out of this particular position. This is the play that you want on it, though. KV1 who will be featured later on in some 1v1s. Right now, his team are very much up against it.
And if you want a player at the other end to be on the ball, it's going to be world champion Scrub Killer, and he's fed Jack perfectly.
Jack, but that's what they need. I mean, just better defense, don't get crazy, don't allow the net to be open. That's it.
There it is, number 3. Apparently Jack, provided the other 2, gets himself on the board for this one. And a much better idea as to how to play.
This is the moment. They have to prove themselves on this match.
Here we go. Game 4 underway. Goal 1 in the net.
ApparentlyJack just doesn't miss. He's reading the play. He sees KV1 completely taken out. And he knows to go for the shot. Lost on the stomach. Thought that...